Okay, Facebook and YouTube. I already did plant corner number 1. And this is going to be plant corner number 2, as well as my 20-gallon tank. So diving right on into this. This is a Schefflera. All plants are outdoors, but this one is really a common outdoor plant. But it is very close to this bright window, so it should be okay, hopefully. This is my Moses in the bush. It's still living, but it has cut back down to 3 stalks. It's not as bushy as it once was because I had it in a low light place. Hopefully by moving it, that should make the adjustment. Here is a Swordtail, and it's actually a succulent in outer succulents. I've kept this one alive the longest out of any I've ever had. I don't do too good with those because I just overwater them, but this one doesn't seem to be as sensitive as the other ones are. This is a pinch of I believe that's a Marble Queen too. I have so many different kind of pothos, I sometimes mix them up. And here's another golden one. I have so many copies of it. And this is a euphorbia, also known as an African milk tree. And it's also right next to the window, so hopefully that's what's helping it to stay alive. A small portion of a purple velvet. And it's also mixed in with a neon pothos, which I've always wanted. And little portions of a velvet leaf Micin philodendron, which everyone knows that's one of my favorite plants. I have a couple other ones, but this is a gift from someone who knows how much I like them. Another snake plant, and this is the mother plant for my purple fuzzy wandering Jew. Now this plant here is interesting because it looks like an ivy, but it's actually some form of a ficus, which is interesting. In this plant, literally, what I'm here, this green thing, this is from outside. This plant hasn't even been outside in years, but that just lets you see how long seeds lie dormant. I forgot the exact name, but it's oh my goodness, here. It's wait a minute. You gotta pardon those spiders back there. My house is a magnet for spiders. I actually have an epidemic of a certain species, but they don't really fool with me too much. This is a Sansevieria, I believe, Cilantrica. I believe I probably butchered it. Another golden pothos. This one, it's interesting. It's growing in the beer bottle, but look at this. You see these roots are crazy. So it's a crazy place to have a plant, but it is doing very good. Going over my tank, this is where I have my one of my peperomias. That's a green ripple. That's a bird's nest snake plant. Green philodendron. I am going fast because it's kind of dusty back there because it's hard to reach back there sometimes. It's the filter for my 20-gallon, and this is my bigger Chinese dragon. Now, quick overview of the tank. If you look at it, I've changed a lot since the last time I've actually did a video. The bottom was the original color, which is it was like white, but I ended up switching it to like a brown and black color because I had some babies hatch, and I wanted to make it where it was easier for me to find them in case I needed to do a count. And those are the baby Corys. And that's my baby Swordtail. As you see, their swords are coming in. As far as the plants go, a couple of my Amazon swords, the babies are transplanted. That's a Nubius nana on driftwood. The moss that you see, that or algae, that's grown since I've had it. It was not like that when I got it. And then it's also on that rock. But it's good because you see this is a bottom feeder tank primarily. It's a pepper Cory. There goes my panda Cory. He's the only one I got out of the pandas because when I bought him, he was the only one. And I just never bothered to get another replacement. I mean, not a replacement, but like a companion, because he gets along good with the other ones. You can't see him all that good. It's not really hiding, but it's just his color. That's my Pleco, and I believe he may actually be a clown Pleco. Not 1,000% sure. More of the baby Corys. And here's my gourami. I started out with 2. They were actually 2 brothers, I believe, because the girl said they were all males. The other one died in transport, unfortunately. So now it's just him. He does seem like he adjusted now, because at first he was going through some things like he didn't want to be here, but he's calmed down a lot. Let's see here. My black neon tetras, which is only 2 of them. Pretty much most of the fish in here are silver and grays. I'm trying to find, okay, there goes my checkerboard tetra. And once again, it's only 1 of him. Because when I got him, he was like the eyeball tank, and he just came in by default, so I kept him. Trying to think. And then here's my mother Brazilian philodendron. I made like 5 or 6 copies off of that one, no lie. This is another form of a corn plant. It's not quite the same as the other one. It's a different variety. My Prince of Orange philodendron, I just recently repotted that. And it's doing very good. See, it got like more babies coming up. Or not babies, but new leaves. And this is a project I really haven't talked about as much as I thought I would. I just wanted to see how these plants would grow kind of in the water environment, but still with gravel in it. And I believe this is actually an Enjoy pothos. It looks kind of like a marble queen, but really it's not. That's a golden pothos, and then right there is a snippet of a green philodendron. I put water in this thing maybe just whenever I feel like it. Oh my God, look at that. I just seen something. Look at that. There's something moving in there. Hold on. That's what I be saying about these tanks. Like, you don't even realize. Hold on. It's going to be hard for me to focus on it. It's like a little worm. You see it? It's like right there. Your tank will breathe life without you even realizing it. That's crazy. There's like 2 of them. See that? What the heck? It's cool and scary all at the same time. Like, but that's a neat find. I'm glad I caught it on this video. And there's actually a snail in there. So some kind of way, when I transplanted the water, it just naturally came here. I don't know. That's crazy. You guys see it with me, so you know I'm not lying. Wow. Nature will find a way. That's all I gotta say. But anyways, this is plant corner 2. And my last one, I'm not gonna do it today, but eventually this will be plant corner 3. All right, peace out.